Hello, everybody, and welcome to Roll Together RPG and to this Path to Ascension's in Moira one-shot game that we're doing called King of the Depths.
And friends. In Moira and friends. Friends are important.
Yes, Moira and friends, King of the Depths.
Moira and friends, lovely day out.
Yeah. My name is Josh, I use he, him pronouns, and I shall be your game master for tonight. And as you can see, I am joined by a plethora of lovely people who are going to be playing a plethora of lovely characters. I'm going to get them to introduce themselves right now and their characters. And I'm going to start off with Talia.
Hello, I'm Talia, she, her. I am playing Zin Moira Lithram, she, they, Dampier, head cleric of Kalemvor, grumpy, pissed off, didn't plan as well as they usually do, because they were feeling extremely pissed off, and is now starting to worry that she brought these wonderful people dear to her to their doom. Yay!
To their doom! Next, we have Scarlet.
Hi, Scarlet. I go by she, they pronouns. I'm playing Hera, the reborn warlock, who is floating, hiding under mushrooms right now. Just hoping.
Fingers crossed it'll be okay.
It's going fine.
They won't find me, I swear. Next, we have Nat.
Hello, I am Nat. I use she, her pronouns. I am playing Dr. Elisnora Dorani, who also uses she, her pronouns, and is definitely fine. Nothing's wrong. It's all going to plan. It's fine.
Everything is fine. Next, we have Tom.
Hello, Tom here. I use he, him, and I'm playing Amaryllis. Amaryllis uses she, her. She's just a little hag, which sounds mean, but it's factually true. And necromancer, and just is out with her very good friends and making big choices. Sometimes those big choices might be, what can you do with your evil talking book to save the world? That's fine. That's never the start of evil. She was planning to write a second novel. Maybe she'll do that if she gets out of here. Everything's fine. Don't worry. How are you?
Okay. Yeah, slightly concerned after that, but yeah. And then,
it's a good novel. Don't worry. I mean, the previous one was about a coffee shop, so maybe they'll go to a sandwich shop in the next one. Who knows?
okay. And then finally we've got... Sorry, I was trying to do my best Wally impression then.
I am not going to try and replicate that, whatever that was. Hello, my name is Evie. I use she, her pronouns. I am playing Arcana, who also uses she, her pronouns, and who is a half-elf from beyond the stars, artillerist, artificer, also a rogue, inquisitor. Inquisitor? No, inquisitive. Different things, very, very different things. With Eldritch Cannon Barbara, who is also here, who is a penguin with horns and also a plushie, was also known love. And Arcana is currently sitting at 1 hit point, really wishing that Moira had let her bring at least one of her doomsday devices. Just one. It would have made all the difference.
Regretting that you didn't bring it now.
I told you would.
If only we had a time traveller in the party who's just going to burst in and be like, I've got a bomb!
Wait, so all of the suspicion that Arcana was throwing at Nora at the start of this two-parter, and you had a doomsday device, and that was fine. 4, great. So what was your problem with Nora?
I mean, everything she's done. Also the trying to, kill Arcana in the other universe.
That I understand, but everything else? What has she... Anyway, they've made up. They're friends.
It's a friendly rivalry.
Chapter 18. Goodness, said the dwarf. Cheese on a sandwich? More likely than you'd think. Focus on the battle, Amaryllis. This is not the time.
Fucking asshole.
Oh no, all the characters are based on her friends, so they probably isn't very foul-mouthed.
Right. So yeah.
Everyone's gonna die.
Before we get into tonight's session, we have a couple of sponsors and supporters we'd like to thank. We are proud to be sponsored by Phoenix Dice. You can go to phoenixdice.com to get yourself some clickety-clack Rathrocks, including some limited edition Roll Together dice, which I have right here. And if you use the code Roll Together, all caps, at checkout, you can get yourself 25% off of your purchase. We are also proud to be supported by Idle Champions of Forgotten Realms. If you type in exclamation point code into chat right now, you'll get yourself a code for a free Electrum chest, which you can use to get items to power up your heroes as you collect them and battle through waves of monsters for free on various different devices, including fridges and freezers and microwaves, if you have the smart kind. We are also proud to be supported by Homie&theDude. They are a TTRPG group that make various different supplement books, not just for D&D, but for all kinds of different types of TTRPGs. They've got The Wandering Tavern and Scorched Basin, and if you want to check them out, you can follow the links in the chat or in the description below, and you can see if they have any other Kickstarters going on at this point. And if you're interested in buying any of their stuff, if you type in Roll Together, all caps at checkout, you can get 10% off of your purchase. Massive thank you to the D20 Club Dice Heads and other tiers on Patreon. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join them from as little as one of your local currency per month, or one goat, which must be sent to Roll Together HQ because the kobolds need the goat, by following all of the links in chat or in the description below. Speaking of the description below, if you are watching us on YouTube, please do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and commenting down below, because it helps the algorithm tell us what you like, so we know what to make more of for you. In our last session, which, yeah, a lot of stuff happened. There was some traveling through the Underdark. There was discovering some dwarven bodies. There was entering some mists. There was a cavern with a strange abolithic vampire hybrid creature inside of it that was eating a beholder, who then took on some of the beholder properties. So it became sort of a hybrid of 3 different creatures. And then a fight happened. Vampire spawns were risen and started fighting everybody. Everybody sort of spread out. People went down. People got petrified. A large ball of mecha Dorises came in and then fell to the floor, deactivated. That's a retcon from the last session. Instead of it disappearing, it's just going to be floating in the water. A big mushroom was formed, and there is currently a Hera sort of riding under it at the moment. Arcana is currently in a sniper's nest, trying to avoid getting hit by anything, but has noticed some vents that is causing this water to come in. There are 2 vampire spawns who are currently making their way up towards where Arcana is. Amaryllis is currently being attacked by 3 more of them, who are currently sort of within this sickening ray thing that Hera had cast before, and is going to do damage to them on their next turn. Yes. And Zimoira is currently getting to the point where they're going to be turned to stone and is going to sink to the bottom of, or has currently sunk to the bottom of the sort of this pool of water, and has noticed the big rock formations and everything where water is currently starting to come out of. We'll come to what's happened to Nora properly in a moment. But for the minute, I'm just going to lay out the battlefield for everybody before we come to that. So this is a big sort of cavernous area. The entranceway that you'd come in from was sort of like a 10-foot sort of ledge, and then it went down into almost like a bowl formation that descended downwards, and that's begun filling up with water. It's currently at 60 feet high, the water is, because that happened at the end of the last session. Arcana had gone on, as soon as you've entered in, Arcana ran off to the right and up into a sort of higher vantage point where there's loads of rocks and things. Hera had slid down into the water and pulled out, because they'd picked up some of the mushrooms along the way, one of the mushrooms sort of went boom and sort of came out underwards. So Hera started off on top of one of the mushrooms, but over the course of the session proceeded to get underneath it. And Barbara joined, was sort of thrown onto the mushroom as well, and it's floating around going sort of around this cavern as well. Zimoira sort of can't remember how you got that far into the water without actually swimming, but you managed to get quite far ahead and were shooting quite a few guiding bolts, I believe it was, and trying to hit the King of Neverwinter with a lot of things as well.
I think I was running and then jumping off of bodies.
Yes, because spider climb. And Amaryllis stayed pretty close to the entranceway while vampire spawns, before the water started coming in, climbed up and started attacking. Nora teleported over to another ledge over on the other side and called in Megadoris, which sort of hell-dived in through sort of the aether, or the ether, should I say, because aether is something from another world, and splashed into the big water. And then the Neverwinter King came out of the water, and he's got this ability where he can shoot eye ray stalks, similar to a beholder, which don't need to roll to hit. They just automatically hit whatever it's targeting, which is really broken. I didn't realize how bad beholders were. Anyway, and ended
Almost
up
like with beholders, the weakness is that you can see them.
This is true. This is a very intelligent creature. But yes, he managed to knock down Nora, which deactivated the Megadoris, and everybody else has taken some form of high damage. We've got Arcana, who's sitting on very little hit points. We've got Amaryllis, who's being assailed by 3 vampire spawns, with 2 more of them going up towards Arcana. I've gone over all of this already, so I'm not going to do that again. We are going to come to the... because we're halfway through round 3 at the moment. We've just done the layer action where the water is filled up by another 20 feet. So the first person's turn is going to be Arcana's.
Okay, so I'm going to do my bonus action first, if you will allow, which is I'd like to take the potion of greater healing from my belt and neck it.
Cool. I'm going to use Aedrin rules for healing potions, because I don't like healing potions in D&D, because I don't like the fact that you could roll the dice and get all ones. So you get maximum healing from that healing potion, which is greater healing, I think is, I want to say 66 plus 20, 64 plus 20. I want to say. I have no idea.
Greater healing is 4d4 plus 4, so
Okay.
that is 20.
66 something.
Although,
Sorry,
if you
much
want
more
to
on
give her
brand,
6,
though.
if you want to give her 60 HP for this weird concoction that's been made out of like mushrooms and
I thought a greater healer potion was better than that. So what?
welcome to the economy of Faerun.
What would
You
that
spent
be? That would
80
be
coin on this.
It's
20, 22 hit points?
22 hit
I
points.
think that's 22 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah? Say
It's
yes.
better
You
than
get,
1.
yeah, you get that back instantly.
Cool. Slightly less dead. Still, like, over 100 less than I could be, hypothetically, but a little bit better. Then I think... So, I can't see it at the moment. I'd need to use another bonus action in order to be able to spot it, I think, because
Yep.
it's all invisible under the water. So I'm going to aim my... How many vents are there?
You can see that there are 2 of them.
Okay. So the antimatter rifle does more damage, but Eldritch Blast, I can aim bolts at different things.
Yeah.
1 second, I need to get the cantrip up because this is an extra thing that I have.
Yes, because I think if you do the cantrip through something, you get sneak attack and all that stuff, because of the way that your character's built, I think. I can't remember.
I don't know. What
I
did
don't
I make
know.
this character?
Your character is very cool.
If you want to give me a sneak attack, I'll take it, but I can't remember specifically.
I think sneak attack with the rifle we've done previously.
We've done it before, yeah.
Yeah, but through the rifle. Yeah, just do Eldritch Blast through the rifle. It's fine.
Well, I do everything through the rifle.
Yeah.
I'm not using my hands.
You make sandwiches. Did you know that? I've never had the chance to show you.
Well, we know what we're doing once we win this battle. You start firing sandwiches into the air. A sandwich shop, you say? I've got questions about sandwich shops.
Okay, so Eldritch Blasts are just a spell attack to hit. So let me take that. Oh, I'd forgotten I have plus 15 to hit. Okay.
Ooh.
What's 19 plus 15?
34. That hits, yes.
And an 18 plus 15.
That also hits. You got a third blast because of your level.
Oh. A measly 6 plus 15.
That still hits.
Hooray! And it's a d10 per hit.
Yep.
Then plus the sneak damage, which I think technically would only be on one, but I
Yes.
just roll it all and just apply it to one of them, I guess.
Yeah, so you roll a d10 and a sneak attack for one, and then depending on what targets you're hitting. Are you focusing 2 blasts onto one vent and 1 blast with the sneak attack onto the other, or will
Yeah,
I
I
switch
think
it
so.
up? Yeah.
I think I'm going to try and even it out because I don't know how sturdy these are from here.
Yeah.
Okay, so sneak attack damage is 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the d10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Cool.
On that first one. And the other one gets 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of force damage.
3 shots, they sort of spiral around because they're more magical, and they smash into the vents. 2 of them smash into one vent, one of them hits quite hard into the other one, and you watch as they hit into them and the dust sort of settles, you hear the rumbling of rocks around them, and there's like a small cave in around them, and water stops pouring out as you have destroyed both vents. Only had 10 hit points each. But they were a bit harder to hit, but obviously you have a massive plus, so...
Need a better engineer. No, they don't need a better engineer. I'm glad that they failed on this front.
This is true. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's action and bonus action, though I think that's me.
Cool, awesome. All right, moving on, we have Zimmoira. Zimmoira, could you make me a roll, please? Let me just double check what that roll is. That is a Constitution saving throw, please.
You like me now, don't you? Not 20.
Hey. Okay, so as you feel, over the course of this sort of petrification taking over you, your body has begun to sort of turn to stone. But as you sort of fall to the side and notice these rocks and this water begin to come out of it, you feel this divine energy come from the bracelet that you wear on your wrist, and it causes the rocks to just crumble away from you, and you are able to, because you don't need to breathe underwater, you're not restrained anymore, so you now get your full turn.
Fantastic. I've got 2 actions, either an action and an action, or an action and a bonus action, because
You're hasted.
hasted. So
That's the other reason why you've been able to get around everywhere, because you're hasted, yes.
Yes. It was very much set up for my mum is able to run around and hit things, except for then other stuff happened and I didn't. Okay. Can I? We have 2. 1, I know I'm probably too far away from anyone for healing, but can I get I'm a grave cleric. Is there a way that I can have a vibe on how people are doing?
Would you like to come out of the water to see? Because at the minute you're still underwater.
Yeah, I can use my movement to swim up now. I can swim.
Yeah, so your head comes out of the water. Sigh of relief on everybody as you watched as Zimmoira went under the water and then didn't come back up, but now comes back up. I would say you can see that Amaryllis is currently being attacked by the 3 vampire spawns. You can just about see Hera, who's sort of bubbling around quite close to where you are at the moment, underneath the mushroom, with Barbara on top. I would say that you can't quite see. You know where Nora is, but because Nora is down, you can't actually see her because she's still a bit up. And you can just see Arcana's pink hair sort of just through the rocks. There's like a little slit, and you can just see like a flash of pink hair as Arcana's sort of pushed up against the rocks to hide.
So I can see most of you. I can feel that Arcana bringed herself back from the brink, but that Nora is down.
Yeah.
You can't technically see Nora, but what you can see is the big construct that landed in the water next to you, started swinging wildly, and then has just gone,
Yeah, I think
Just
I'm
sort of floating
between
there.
that and feeling your energy not be quite as strong as I'm used to it.
Through a dramatic, like, hand over the edge of the cliff. Just like...
Yeah.
Okay, so our two big problems, three big problems is one that's Nora down, is down. That's a big problem. Second, no one can see anything in this thing, so we can't see the creature. What are the 2 actions? My issue is I can't do 2 level spells, which is annoying, and there are no healing cantrips. There should be. Or they spare the giant, but that doesn't count for what a Grave Cloak can do. Oh, I can spare you, but what I want to do is stop this water from being quite so corrupted and poisoned.
Okay.
But it's too big.
Okay.
Because the spell is only like 5 foot.
What's a spell?
Purify. I mean, you could drink this technically. Just drink
It's water.
water.
Yeah.
I could drink it.
Does it have a limitation to how much of it you can purify?
Yeah, 5 foot.
I would allow that if you cast it at a higher level, say 5th or 6th, that you could purify all of the water in here.
I was going to ask if I could do it. If I get a successful divine intervention, could I stretch the limits of what it means for both the space and also the definition of the word purify and restore and bring everyone back to good health as well?
Are you turning it into like a grove or something? Or you're just like, this is a holy area.
I mean, I've got like a very small chance.
Which version of Divine Intervention are you using? Because there's the 2014 version, which is the D100 need to roll under your level 1, or there's the 2024 one, which is you get to choose a spell of 6th level or lower that you can cast for free.
Oh.
But there's no roll for it. You just get to choose a spell.
Did not know that one. I mean, that sounds more sensible, but then
So the 6th or 5th, it's one of the two.
I don't have the fun of rolling a dice and hoping it works.
It's up to you which one you want to use. I don't mind. Because you would need to roll under a 14 with the 2014 one.
A 15 or under.
Oh yes, because you're level 15. Yes, 15 or under. Sorry.
So I could. That's enough. I could.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to do, you can do that.
I want to because I don't know the dude falls and they seem
You're
weird.
also shouting out to a god who has been destroyed.
I
Yes.
feel that at this stage it is more chance rather than preparation. My god is not here. I am my god.
I think it's also the terror that you have in these stories where you throw yourself open to whoever calls, and then some force is going to be like, yeah, I'll help you. You're like,
Let's be fair,
which one are you? Oh, don't worry about it.
Look, I'm hoping that Hera's patron pays attention to me at least. Yeah,
No,
they'll-
don't worry.
She's quite difficult, but, you know, still lovely.
But yes, what I would like to do is, if I can roll, I'll do the more sensible thing that you suggested with the high level spell and the purify drink, if this doesn't work. But if
Yeah.
this does work, I'd like to do that without casting a high level spell and bring up everyone to health.
Make the roll for me then. Let's see.
A 5?
A 5?
On a D100, you rolled a 5.
Who picks up the phone? Hey, it's me, Juggle. How you
God.
doing?
I am my god!
Praise be.
Okay, so
So, before we started, we said to Josh, there's been a mild plan made. Let's see how this goes. And this turns out divine intervention, yeah. Go on, Josh.
right. So this is what happens. Actually, no. What do you say to get this to happen? What is your wording rather than it just happening?
you're gone. But you're not gone to me. While I live, you still live. In this moment of need, help me restore this land, this earth, this water, and my friends. I just want to... Come on, I just want to fucking kill this guy. I need them to help me.
Okay, so as you say this, for everybody who is around you, you can see Zimoira is sort of bobbling up and down in the water at the moment. And this energy begins to emit from where your wristband is, the thing that allows you to still cast your clerical powers, because it gives you connections to other people who are connected to other versions of Cannonball that might still be alive. But then you watch as the water itself, almost like a ripple effect from you, begins to flow out this golden energy that begins to go across all of the water. You can hear a screeching noise come from over near where the vents are, as this divine energy is hitting the king, the Neverwinter King. And for Hera, you can see, as well as you're sort of bobbling around in the water, that all of the lights, and because the mushroom that you're on isn't just a mushroom, it's like it's a light source, because it's an Underdark mushroom, and all of the lights begin to pool off of it and begin to, almost like pixie dust, begin to sort of spiral out and up into the air, into the open space in the cavern, as do sort of like from your bag as well, where you've been collecting mushrooms. More light begins to sort of spiral out and mix in with everything. You can also feel, from those of you who are also magical, which is everyone, your magic begins to sort of pool off of you like dust, and begins to pull up into this, and it sort of coalesces into a ball at the top. Zimoira is summoning a spirit bomb for anybody who gets anime references, as this sort of ball begins to form around in the sky. And as it does, it begins to expand outwards, and it's so bright that you have to avert your gaze from it before it stops and then just impacts in on itself like a black hole. And then a golden figure is sort of stood there with long flowing hair. You can't quite make out any features or anything of them, but they raise their hand out and they just start sort of shooting each of you. Sort of like, and everybody is going, I'm going to allow Zimoira to roll this. Could you please roll me 5d12?
There is a third-party cantrip, which is basically finger guns, where you do point and just go pew, and it does like force damage. So you just like pew pew pew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, I like these numbers. Lost one. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so many 12s, guys. 12, 24, 36, 40, 51.
So everybody gets 60 points of healing back from this. Everybody who's here gets that 60 points of healing.
You just hear from the cliff above you, motherfucker.
Yeah, she's back.
She's awake. As this spell sort of hits over and brings all of you, revitalizes all of you, the water around you begins to, from Zimoira, as the gold has been sort of rippling out, the murkiness of it begins to dissipate, and it becomes crystal clear to the point where you can see the bottom. You can't even tell there's water there because it's that clear. And you can see the Neverwinter King is over in the corner, near where the vents are, and looking horrified at what has just happened. And as you look up towards this figure, as it begins to dissipate outwards, its radiant light begins to pull away like dust as it sort of starts to fade out of existence. Its form takes on an actual shape, and you can see an elderly looking Zimoira there, which smiles down at you before it fades out.
Elderly? She is Dampir. They are ageless.
I'm
What?
that old. I live that long.
You live that long.
I'm 8,002.
Basically, what you'd done is you'd summoned a spectral version of future Zimoira from the main campaign, the main part of the campaign, who astral projected to you and was like, "Hey, have power."
Huge. I'm just gonna go point to the beholder, just with my threatening with my finger, going, "You try and take my city. You dare. They are gonna kick your fucking ass."
In the other campaign, you're just like, hold on, oh, it's today. I've got to go in the other room. I just got to go deal with something about 6,000 years ago. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit, something else happens actually as well. Because of your specific wording of purify, something else happens. You watch as all five of the vampire spawns and the King of Neverwinter all start writhing in pain. The King of Neverwinter jumps out of the water and sort of clings onto the wall, and you watch as they start spitting and choking up the sort of bile and all of this sort of stuff. And you watch as, for the vampire spawns, the pieces of the aboliths that they sort of begin forming on their bodies, like the tentacles and things, begin falling off. And the Neverwinter King spits up parts of the beholder and parts of the aboleth. Basically, what you've done is you've taken away their mutations, so they're now just a vampire lord and vampire spawns.
Maybe this is going to be a one-shot.
Interesting.
I'm just going to retro. Is the rest of the episode us going to have the sandwiches? Because I'm not opposed to that.
It definitely seems like it.
These dice are blessed, and I shall love them forever.
Hey, your specific wording was, "I want to purify the area." So, and that is what they're suffering with is a toxic mutation, effectively. So, yeah. I dare to ask: is there anything else on your turn?
Go on, use your reaction.
I mean, if I'm not restrained or petrified, I've got a bonus action still.
Yeah.
Can't do anything with it. Because I've done a spell. No one's dying. I think I'm just gonna I'm not going, "Okay, I'm done. Someone else do something, you're all amazing."
You start floating on the water. I'm done now. Okay, so
In the purest, cleanest water. We've changed the ecosystem of this entire level because just the purest water's flowing in now. Yeah.
The poor
Yeah.
microbacteria.
Yeah.
right. So at the end of your turn, that makes it Amaryllis' turn.
Oh, okay. As I look at the vampire squirrel, I was like, I didn't think that was going to happen. Surprise. You could just leave. This is probably isn't a good place for you guys. You could just go.
They're sort of covering their faces up, and you can see that there's steam coming off of them as well from where parts of the aboleth that have fallen off also left sort of like a slimy, watery residue, which is almost like running water to them, and it's burning the skin.
Can I make a check that if I tried to do necromancy in this now holy grove, is that going to work here, or is that still considered like an abomination to this energy?
You can do whatever the hell you want. Anyone here that I like can do what they want.
What a powerful thing to say to a hag in training.
I trust you to do good things.
No, abomination, no. Okay, right. Josh, you said there's a bunch of, like, bodies here.
Yeah,
right?
there's some on the ledges around where you are. There's also some like bodies floating in the water and skeletons that have sort of sunk to the bottom of the water as well.
On average, how many would you say they were? How many bodies?
Oh, I did say in the last session, but I can't remember because 5 of them are currently running around as vampire spawn. So let's go with another 5.
Thank you, because that means I can cast a spell at a lower level. As I flick through the book, going, no, not that one. No, that one's scary. That one I think would make a lot of people really sad and possibly kill me. Ah, right, okay, hold on. as I again, she's saying this audibly, so you can all just. I think the reaction now just sounded like,
What are you doing?
The vampire spawns are right in front of you, having recently just attacked you, and they're getting burnt, and you're doing this, and they go,
pauses. Fuck off. And then looks really like, yeah, I did a hard swear. As I start casting, there's the sound of music and oboes.
Heavens are alive. Yep.
For people in the real world, and also there's uncasting Dance Macabre as I cast, and 5 skeletons slowly start rising up and start doing what you used to do, like, and I just go, kill them. So I've now got 5 skeletons.
Yep.
Yeah, they are. It's quite interesting because they're like, oh yeah, this is boosted by your spell attack, which is a plus 12. So these are quite good skeletons. So skeleton number 1 is going to attack vampire spawn. You
get advantage.
That's incredibly kind of you.
All of the vampire spawns are currently considered incapacitated for the moment because they are burning.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Throw my dice on the floor. Why don't you? Does a so that's 20 damage.
Lovely. Would you like to do skeleton 1 against vampire spawn 1, 2 against 2, 3?
Yeah, you know, sort of. It's
spread the damage out. Cool.
Yeah,
so that's
you know.
20. Yes.
With
actual dance partners.
Yeah. They are spinning as the skeleton is. The vampire's like, and the skeleton's like, I'll bite you back. So that was 32 to hit.
32? Yes, that hits.
I've got plus 16 to attack thanks to my.
Wow. Okay.
I looked, and I was like, oh yeah, your thing is bonus, and I was like, oh, how pleasant. That's so 32, and then that is 17 damage.
Lovely.
Then just for simplicity, what was their AC?
16.
I literally can't. My bonus is 16.
Roll anyway, just to see if you crit, but
okay,
you're gonna hit no matter what.
Okay, 32 to hit on Skelly number the 3rd. 15 points of damage.
Yes.
That is over 20 or 21. Number 4 does 18 points of damage.
Yes. And then the final one?
That is over a 29 or a 28. And that one does 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
Nothing. As your skeletons sort of rise up from the various bodies and skeletons that are around, move towards the 3 that are on you and the 2 that are making their way towards Arcana, sort of grab them by the hands and start dancing around with them, sort of chattering away and scratching at them as they do. Causing some damage. Those vampires are tangled up now.
Yeah. Can I use that? I know this is a bit of a cheat, just slightly sort of disengage to get myself, because they're distracted.
They're definitely distracted, yeah. So you can move yourself away.
I think Amaryllis is like the music's still playing, and it's not walking at like any great speed, but it's also just bobbing along to the
Moving in between them and dancing. Like, yeah, this is fun.
I said she is in traditional like witch's dress. She's got the hat, she's got the dress, so like with the long, so she is just twirling and moving. Again, let's ignore sort of like the slightly dark veins that are appearing in her eyes. It's fine, I can handle it. Then Moira will make sure that I'll go drink the holy water. That's fine.
Dunk you in the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, so Moira's like, fucking repent. Just quick baptism. I'm like, I'm better. I don't know. I was thinking about possibly signing up with one of the other nice ladies here. I could do different sciences. It doesn't always have to be dark, evil arts.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Is it the end of your turn?
That is... Okay, so that was my action. I used a spell. Yeah, I think so. I've still got my reaction. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
At the end of Amaryllis' turn, that makes it Herod's turn.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm going to poke out of the water. Like, wow.
You're also being cleansed in this holy water. Your skin has never looked fresher.
It doesn't burn. It's lovely. But seeing old matey McGee, actually being able to see old matey McGee, I'm going to use Crown of Stars.
Yes.
Which I favor it, so it comes up as little buds. Little buds come up out of my skull area through my little thinning hair, and it's like a little crown of thorny flowers. Like, oh, now you're gonna die. and as a bonus action, I do a pew pew.
This is also happening in World. You're gonna die. I'm getting my time.
Been a while.
Here.
18?
18. Actually, his AC would be lower now. Yes, that hits.
Lovely. Okay. Woohoo! So many dice. Very many. That's 31 of radiant damage.
Holy mother of Lord.
Hey, Sam Moira.
He's got no... Okay. I'm just checking to see if he had any vulnerabilities to radiant. He does not.
Not even as a vampire, man.
And I need to check that, actually. That is a good point.
Vampire.
Let me just quickly check.
Black.
Not like a radiant boy.
It means that he cannot heal on his turn.
Good.
Normally he has an active heal he can do, but he cannot do that now because you have hit him with radiant.
Yes. Feel my flower power. Yes.
As he is gripping onto the wall at the moment, trying not to slip into the water because running water. It's like.
Can I sing the mushroom that came out and got poofy? Can I just have a rummage and fling another mushroom of the same color and just for another floaty, just in cases of needing?
Yeah, you can have a little. Are you going to climb onto the mushroom before you do that?
No.
Okay. So you open your pouch and you start rooting around. Your pouch is underwater.
So they all deploy.
Yeah, so you start feeling some vibrations in your bag as things are going to start happening because you've got different coloured mushrooms which do different things when they come into contact with water. So, but I'll let you pick which one you want to get out.
Another floaty.
Another floaty, which the one that you're on is sort of almost like a pinky colour. So you pull out another pinky one and you plop that out and it...
Just in case.
Awesome. You do have a blue one in there that seems to be vibrating quite violently in your bag.
I'm just going to see what happens.
And that was the end of Hera.
Wah wah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Awesome. So we come to the top of round 4. And it is Nora's turn.
Okay. Interesting. I have a couple of questions for you, Josh. How far away from the water is the now vampire lord?
He's basically just jumped out of it, so I'd say he's about 15 feet away from the touching the water.
15 feet. Okay. Fine. And as we... it was a long time ago. I've slept since we recorded the first half of this. Above table, can we have a reminder of how many legendary resistances he's used?
That is a very good question. Hang on. He has used 2.
Interesting.
He has a number.
Yes. I was going to be surprised if you
If
actually
it's more than
told
one.
us.
But less than 67. We're not saying it's not 66.
Imagine he has at least one more. However, we can probably try and force him to use that, I think. Fine. Let's, for now... Actually, how rough is he looking?
He is looking like he's almost on his last legs. And by that, I mean he's under a certain amount of hit points. So he's under half. He's under a quarter, is what I'm trying to say.
Interesting. Great. I think the thing that we are going to do is I'm just gonna force it. Oh, wait. Is he flying psychically? Or
No,
is he just jumped?
He's just attached to, he's sort of claws in the wall at the moment.
Clambered on the walls.
Ugh. And I just
Fine.
remembered that he has legendary actions that I've not used.
A lot's happened. He's
A lot has happened.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to make any intelligence saving throws right now. Thank you. I don't think that's going to happen. I think what we're going to do is... I think you'll just get a call down, Zinmoira. Zinmoira, how attached are you to having the last hit on this thing?
1 fool for 1.
Fine. Nora's just gonna kind of like scramble to her knees, pull a strip of paper from her bracer, and throw this paper, which turns into a long, red, crackling, lancing arc. Can he make a dexterity saving throw, please?
He certainly can. He has a different stat block now because he's not what he was. He is not ascended. Constitution save, yes? No, dex save, sorry.
Dexterity.
Ugh, that's actually quite high. That is going to be a 26.
Okay. I think as my reaction, as Nora's reaction, she's going to see him look speedy and start to dodge out the way and just go, I don't think so, and just sort of twist as if turning time back. This is my convergent future. So the future, so like reality shimmers and we flip to a version where he rolls an 18.
Ooh, okay. He rolled an 18 or gets 18 total.
The number rolled is the minimum needed to succeed or one less than that number. So so his total is 18.
Okay. Yeah.
She staggers, starts breathing heavily, exhausted. But he's going to fail. Which means, let's see, 7th level is is 13d6. I'm going to roll this. Yeah. The streak of arc red spears towards him and hits him for 91 damage.
Right.
How do you want to do this?
So that's disintegrate.
Oh, okay.
So, as it hits him, Nora's a Chronergy wizard. The very atoms of this guy separate and go back in time to very dust. And he just splinters and ceases to exist.
And as he ceases to exist, for Amaryllis and Arcana, who are quite close to where the vampire spawns are, they suffer the exact same fate as he does, as they also turn to dust and...
The skeletons all dip them in a final move of the dance, and the partners vanish. Yeah. It's very beautiful.
I mean, he didn't even get a chance to get any final words in, so that is the end of combat. You have defeated the Neverwinter King, King of the Depths, or Mordecai as he was known to literally no one.
She sits down heavily. And Doris wakes up.
Yeah, Doris is just going... Bleh.
Well done, you did your best.
Barbara immediately goes up to the Doris with just with a mwah, pointing uppies.
Mega Doris picks you up, picks Barbara up by one hand and places Barbara on top.
Please don't leave. We can't have Barbara going. Barbara's just gently batting. Like, yeah.
Mega Doris has a force ballista now.
Excellent. Oh, they're the new enemy. That's too dangerous.
Okay, there is one other thing that we need to address just before anything else happens, before we do any roleplay or anything, and that is Hera. Are you getting out of the water or are you staying in it?
I'm getting on the mushroom.
Just thought I'd check, because something would have happened if you didn't.
Getting on the mushroom.
As you get out of the water and sort of sit on the mushroom, the intense vibrations coming from your bag begin to die down as the water seeps out of the bag, and whatever effect the blue mushroom had doesn't happen.
Shh. There we go.
You just hear a little okay come from the bag.
Is that something we need to be concerned about?
I've never talked before.
That's a yes, then.
Maybe you should have a word. See if it wants to. Did it become sentient because of god powers? Did you?
Hold on. Opens it up. Rummages. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi. It's me, Bluey. I'm the blue one.
How big is Bluey?
Probably about the size of a normal mushroom. He's expanded a little bit because of the water getting in there, but hasn't had quite enough time to fully...
Does Bluey have face, little arms or leggies?
Not little arms and leggies, but as you have a look, two little eyes open out and a little mouth opens.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi.
That felt really nice, thank you. Can you put me in the water, please?
Well, what's going to happen if you do that? Because you were shaking around a bit.
It's because I was expanding. Getting bigger.
Do you want to get bigger?
I would like some more pieces to move around, yes. At the minute, I'm just a face and a hat.
A cute face.
Thank you, so do you.
Would anyone have a problem with me giving this mushroom more limbs and getting bigger? Is that scary?
I think I'd have a problem if you didn't give it more limbs.
Yeah, I thought you'd never ask. Moira,
Where
it's probably what...
Where did you collect that thing from?
As we were walking.
And from down here in the Underdark, can you trust it?
I mean,
Can I insight check the mushroom?
You can
I'm
insight
just
it.
going to gently
Points
swing
the
it over.
As you float past, you just go at the mushroom. Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Wow.
I'm doing good
it's
today.
this mushroom is. Hang on, the word just completely left my brain. It's innocent and seems to be an infant.
Just a baby.
You have my benediction. Be watered. Just float away.
don't go. Okay. Be careful, though. I'll be right here.
Oh, well, before you put me in,
Yeah.
you can take me out at any point. Leave me in there for as long as you want, or take me out. It doesn't matter. It depends on how big I'll be.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't read innocent baby. Come back. Maybe I misread it.
That was a very dirty laugh for a little baby. I just... Have you two just created new life? That's what's happened here. You've just created a new species of, like, campestry or something.
Oh, you're a mother.
Who's the mother?
You.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Do you want to... sandwiches? Are we doing a baby shower? What? I'm very confused.
This. I'm going to leave you out, just because we're probably going to leave in a minute. So I'll put you in my pocket so you can see where we're going, okay?
Give him tiny footsies so he can walk around. That would be cute.
Dunks the bottom in.
As you dunk the bottom in and pull it back out, he sprouts 2 little feet.
Yes!
How about little grippy hands?
Oh, dunk.
He comes up. He's now at the size because parts of him, because his body absorbs the water a little bit. His the mushroom head part grows a little bit bigger as well, and it's to the point now where he can now stand on your hand. He's like baby Groot size. He's like,
On shoulder. There we go.
thanks.
You're welcome.
Wow, this is really cool.
Do you have a name?
It's Bluey. Well,
It's Bluey.
It's Bluey, but if you'd like to give me a different name, you can. Points to you, Hera.
We'll think about it. Blue for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Sort of stares around as if he's not seen anything around him before. This is like all new.
Horrifying.
There was an option, I will tell you now, that if you'd stayed in the water, you would have had a mega Doris-sized mushroom fighting alongside you.
Good to know for
Could
later.
be an option.
Oh, cute.
Sorry?
I don't want... Big mushroom people are just freaky. Little mushroom people are adorable.
I got knocked unconscious. What happened? I can't hear what you're saying, but you seem very happy with yourself.
Time travel happened. Like, future Zen Mora came and sort of purified everything and made the water good and healed us. So that's good, I think.
Ramble likes me best. I am my own god. I travel through space and time to solve my own problem. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Isn't that blasphemous?
No, it's not, because otherwise I'd punch myself.
Oh, no, I see what's happened. You've seen your future self, and therefore you now have the arrogance associated with someone who knows that they will survive.
Yeah, she is also head of the church, so I think her word is literally gospel. I mean, she could rewrite the holy texts, but I don't think she's going to, hopefully.
Good. What this world needed was more egos.
Nods sagely.
Have no ego. She says, full of ego.
Glowing.
Guys are amazing and amazing. Oh dear God, I did not kill you all. This is the best day.
I appreciate not being dead. Thank you.
So, I guess that's it. We solved the big bad.
Did
Seems-
we?
I mean, you evaporated them, right?
No, but
Or-
Moira, you said yourself this was part of a larger scheme, right?
I resign for the fact that we're having a conversation and start pulling myself out of the water.
No. If you want to keep paddling,
Fine, I'm a saint. I can do what I want.
I suppose actually Nora has been like lying on the little cliff edge and sort of yelling down, I suppose.
Can we vaguely gather in one place? Everyone's shouting.
Yes, please. My head hurts.
Arcana. It's Arcana still on the ledge.
Yep.
I think it's okay, Arcana. You can come down now.
I have to.
No, I guess. I mean, it's nice to know you've got eyes in the. I turn to the other. Arcana's going to stay on the ledge with the. Hello. I look up at the Megadorus. Hello. Thank you for coming. Do we know this giant statue?
Yes, they're with me.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the
You
team.
just get a large hand, just pat you on the head.
No, my hat. Oh. They seem nice.
Did we want to just go back to Neverwinter right now?
I mean,
First thing, one, you're all gonna have to give talks and symposiums because I need you guys to be able to go, hello, I am amazing. Like, you are amazing, because you are. But, you were saying about, fuck it. Because, and I think just the last line of radiant energy just filters away, just a bit of a hang. Alright, so, yes, he was working for, he was my personal big bad dude.
right.
But he was not he did not send himself. He got sent by, what's his face?
Hold on.
Ugly head guy.
Canonically, I wrote notes from the previous meetings, so I'm like, Oh, I even did a pronunciation. Am I supposed to say his name? Big Vec.
Oh,
Yeah. Turns around with a very chibi-looking drawing of a month's eye hand. I'm like, there you go. This one.
On, I'm coming down. Shoot self in face. Vortex warps. In. Sorry, what are we doing? Big
Oh,
bet.
fine. We'll dimension door down.
As I turn to look at the others and show the drawings.
yeah. Stinky Vec is what we're going to call him.
Writes it in the
I
book.
don't know what he can do, but he can alter reality and dimensions and set other people up to be aboleth vampire lords. And he's trying to take over everything.
Oh.
Oh, great. Here we go again. It's always one thing or another trying to destroy everything.
Yeah.
There's people from the future who I sent into the past, this is getting complicated, to go solve the problem before it became a problem. But also, most of them are idiots.
Oh. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
So I feel like if this king of Neverwinter is here, then surely they've failed to prevent the problem before it happens.
I think they're doing a thing and they're jumping around, but we probably should. Research party. This is
This sounds like a problem for future us. Should we go back to Neverwinter?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've done everything. This bit's better, and I mean, that's going to help in general. When we arrived, I mean, all those bodies, I assume, was because of this. And Also, because we sent gestures to her mouth. Like I sent hold on, I'm just going to check. I use my token to because I sent my tooth off to just make sure everything. That was it. It was so we can call the ship back, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, it's with the ship, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I sort of Ignish it, so they get a message. It's like, hello, it's Amaryllis. We finished doing the fight. Please come and get us. See you shortly. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
I was just going to say complain shifters.
Looks at you. He's like, it's okay. My tooth is evaporated now. So if we need to go, we probably should let them know that we're leaving then.
Do you need to get that back?
Oh no, it regrow. In the very weird, as she shows her very sort of sharp teeth.
We have established rules about biology.
Right, you don't like it. You like the cold, frigid nature of science. Apologies, won't show you my gnashes again.
While the mouth was open, I did pour a vial of pure water in it.
Oh no!
Amorous just cartoonily just falls on her side, and the skeleton just collapses. Gets up again. Refreshing. Unfortunately, it does taste of multiple mushrooms, hair floating around, and also you, which is a taste.
Undead soup.
It tastes very clean. It also just... As long as you don't focus on the aftertaste, it's fine. The front taste is clean.
So that's what radiance tastes like.
So
interesting.
Did you put some of the purified water into Amaryllis's mouth?
Yes.
Amaryllis, can you please tick the long rest button?
Oh.
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 I drink it, and then I'm just like, I don't want to tell everyone to start drinking bath water, but that was actually really good. That's actually really made me feel really good. I don't know if it was you, Moira, or the mushrooms, or that's actually made me feel really better.
Gonna
I feel
use
great.
shape water to bring a droplet up and kind of examine it in whatever light that we have. What did you do to this?
Wished really, really hard. And I used good wording in my prayers. I'm good at words when I want to be.
We'll just taste it.
If you're just tasting a little bit of it, you'll gain 1 hit point back.
Ah, interesting.
You need to do some drinkity drinking.
Yeah, it's part of the scientific process. You just have a little taste first.
Yeah.
Sort of studying this as Alex.
And also, I've been your test subject. Like, Amaris hasn't exploded yet, so that's a positive.
We don't know that for a fact, though.
That's
Could take a
true.
while.
Amaris nods. I could explode at any moment.
Could be a 60-second timer.
So starts measuring. My heartbeat's regular. Vision is not impaired. Tastes fine. I can feel all my fingers. Yeah, basically, having spent time with Nora goes into the very scientific. Beat regular. Tongue through air. That's about 66 seconds, and I have not exploded.
Well, if it seems to work with Faye, and both of our undead companions have not had a problem with it either, I would be surprised if you did, given the nature of both of your work. Then, looks at Arcana. I think we may be fine as well. We'll shape water turn it into like a goblet shape, and then just drink the goblet of water.
The goblets of water. Anybody who would like to drink from the Spring of Life? I don't know what we're going to call this thing.
Oh no, Zemora gets to name it.
Zemora gets to name it, yeah. Everybody can hit the long rest button. And I think at that point, we are going to take, just before the party decide what they're going to do, we're going to take a quick short rest. We're going to go away. We are going to refill our drinks and do all of the other short resty things that we can do. And we will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. It will be 10 minutes. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. We have taken our short rest and we are going to dive straight back into the next half of tonight's session. In the first half, our group fought the King of Neverwinter, and were able to defeat him. There was some really cool godly powers that were put on display. There was some really good shooting out some vents to stop more water from filling up the area. There was some dancing skeletons, more mushrooms, and a really cool sort of warp time disintegration style spell that was done that finished the combat off. And with the purification of the water, the party discovered that they could get a full rest from it. And that's where we are going to pick up the session, with all of you still not so much in the water now. I think you've all climbed up on the ledge now, for those of you that weren't already on it, and you're all together. So what would you like to do? Oh, and you've called the ship back as well if you wanted to go across, if you wanted to go out through the Underdark again.
Did we decide on whether we were going to go back via ship, or are we just going to plane shift back to Neverwinter?
I think it's not a bad idea to at least let them know what's happening, and then, I mean, we could wait a little bit of time, see the ship's okay, and then, because it'd be bad, like, if they're in trouble, then it'd be bad if we just left them here.
What would they be in trouble with?
I mean, Underdark, just in general, you know? I mean, the vampires are gone, but it's still not a particularly safe place to be. They're probably fine, though.
I was brought on board to this mission to deal with this one specific problem. I am not about to go around the Underdark and make it safe for everyone.
I mean, it would fill some time, but no, it's a good point.
Time is not to be filled, it is to be utilised, Amaryllis.
Amaryllis flicks back to, like, the beginning of her notebook and shows that, yeah, utilised. Make use of the time you've got. Sorry, Doc, sorry.
Zenmoira, what's the call?
There you go, muted.
Do you want to lean a bit close to your microphone and say that again?
Just leaning backwards and that kind of thing. Is there a way to contact them to let them know, to work out how far they've gone in?
I could I mean, I can contact... Yeah.
I have sending stones, apparently.
Ooh.
But who has the other one? I've no idea.
One of us.
It's probably one of you. Do I just have sending on its own? No. Never mind.
I think I had the other one, and they were going to be like walkie-talkies, and we
I have
forgot
sending.
about them.
I have sending. I'm just gonna ask the question, and if I remember, I've got the spell packed.
Cool. So you're sending to the captain. You're sending a message to the captain of the ship.
We've saved the day. Where are you? If close to landing point, continue. If nearer entrance, go back home. Let us know.
You get a message back. I don't know what you did, but the water's cleared up here. There's no more mist. Just docking now.
They're here. They're here. I think we at least make it to them, and then we can shift. We also send them another spell.
You want us to walk an hour back uphill through the cave?
I'm just really...
I mean, what's wrong with just leaving them a note?
Yeah, I'm just gonna send again. If it's safe, we're going straight back. Go home.
We did pay them, right?
Yeah, your evening meal, family meal is on me. Come to church for extra reward tomorrow.
Get a message back. Bit far for us to come to Neverwinter, but okay. No worries if you don't want a ride back. We'll collect our friends, our dead friends from the house, and we'll sail back. Good luck.
We're good. That's 2 spell slots.
Yeah. I guess let's go then, if we can save us a lot of time. Also, the fact that we're not under Neverwinter, that's going to take us a while to get back. So, Well done, team. I think that was, Arcana.
The Mechadoris coming with us.
What do you say, team? You want to stick around for a little bit?
I think they communicate through Dree's music, sort of speakers coming out the top. So maybe you hear "Don't Stop Me Now" come out or something. If at any point I say something and you think of something better, please feel free to jump in.
Yep, I think you just hear, "Don't stop us now, we're having such a good time. We're having a ball." Just keeps going. There's a little dance along with it.
Oh.
Barbara is having a great time on top.
Let me know anytime you want me to cast silence around them.
They're having a great time. I don't know why it's...
Yes, they are.
Stop me, don't stop me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me, have a good time, good
Legally,
time.
we can't use that much of that song.
Oh,
It was broken
In
up.
character, said to Dree.
You just hear from Hera's shoulder. Technically, you broke it up, so it's fine.
Than that. All right, everyone. Gather round.
So you're casting plane shift.
No, I did realise actually we're actually on the correct plane because we're on the material plane. It's just underdark, so we're underneath. So I will cast teleport instead. I realised that because we technically long rested, would that count as time for me to prepare spells?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine, good. Then that is what I do.
How many figures can you teleport? With teleport, the Mechadoris counts as one figure.
Sorry, yes, so it will be I actually have teleportation circle, not teleport, but it takes a minute. So Nora will start, we'll pull a little wand out, but not like a magic wand, like a little telescopic pointing stick out of the bracer and start scratching a circle in the ground with sigils. I'm assuming there's a teleportation circle, if not in the Church of Kalemvor, but near it, right?
There is now.
Great.
Yeah, why not?
That feels like a major oversight, if not. And Moira, as we know, is a planner. So yes. Any creature that enters the portal instantly appears within 5 feet of the destination circle or in the nearest unoccupied space. How long does it last? It lasts 6 seconds. We have to go.
Yeah, so you'll all
Ready,
get within
ready.
the circle.
Line up. Who's slow at the back?
You just hear Bluey go, "Beam me up," as you all teleport.
Go. Through.
And you all appear in the basement of because that's the largest area of the Church of Kalemvor. I was going to say something else, but because Kalemvor's dead, it's just a church.
Still
that you
in the name of
My
him.
church,
still in the name,
Kalemvor.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
church.
Yeah.
But yeah, you all appear down in the basement area. It's all kept nice and clean and everything. And yeah, you are back in Neverwinter.
Hooray.
Hooray.
There's no king.
Amaryllis, what was that you mentioned about sandwiches?
Okie dokie. Amaryllis, again, in full intern mode, almost stumbles on the stairs as she dashes up to go to the kitchen to go make...
said my gun could do it.
I turn around, just... Evie, what do you fire out of your gun?
It is, trying to think of what sandwiches exist in the world.
Yes.
Halfling cheese, but that's probably much too strong for the majority of people who are in this.
Common stuff. Like, it's like, it's all fantasy medieval-esque.
Is there meat? Does that ask questions where the meat comes
Yeah.
from?
The halfling cheese and pickle sandwich.
There
you
you
go.
go.
Yeah.
There it is.
We also know there's jam.
You get 2 sandwiches fired into your face. A halfling pickle and cheese sandwich and a jam sandwich.
In your hands are 2 sandwiches.
Everybody has 2 sandwiches in their hands. You can take a bite of the sandwiches if you want to. Anybody except for Hera, who takes a bite of the half-eaten cheese sandwich, needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Hera's also got a little friend.
No! Stop reminding!
Please make a charisma saving throw.
That's a very good point, actually, when you say about firing the sandwiches. The purification of the water that purified everything, or the beam that purified everything around you, didn't affect Hera as an undead, because didn't see that as an evil act. However, 3 of you here are afflicted with dark powers. It is your choice if you want those, as they are part of your characters. It is your choice if you'd like for those dark powers to have been purified when the holy Saint Zin Moira sort of zapped you all.
Oh gosh, she's a saint.
Take it away. Take it away. No more creepy urges to eat things. Yes. Gone, poof.
Do you think the parasite is gone, or do you think the parasite is just sated and goes
No.
sleep?
The parasite this is up to Scarlet. It can either be taken away fully and you can be full reborn again with no need to eat, or
Full reborn.
or the ability to
No
eat.
more tummy worms.
I was going to say, or you can have it so it's gone. You can eat, but you don't get this uncontrollable urge to eat.
Bleh.
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. So that is fully gone.
Yes.
Moira, would you like the ability to touch people again without hurting them?
I would like the ability to control it, which is what the other reality of me could do.
We're back on that path. History's corrected itself.
Yeah, that seems pretty. Yeah, that seems pretty doable. This is high level play, so yeah, you can control it.
I think I put my arm tentatively around, like, really fast, because I feel like really too used to just offering themselves up. And I was in, and it's fine. And then
Glomp. Just there's a height difference. Everybody's like got her legs, and it's just holding you really tight. Hooray! You did it! You became a saint and you cured yourself. Well done.
hold up the other hand, and the necro just starts to happen, and I'm like, just so I know I can, and then I just shake it away, just hug really, really, really hard, and then just look at everyone with beaming eyes, going, "You are all next."
Watch out, I think. And then finally, Arcana, do the watches disappear? Do they get altered in any particular way?
None at all, because they are the linchpin. That's the wrong word. They are the cinch pin. No, that's not it either.
Linchpin, yeah.
Linchpin. They are the
the
linchpin
linchpin, yeah.
in the danger surveillance system I've been developing. If I get rid of them now, I get rid of years, like months of work. I can use these guys still. I will figure out a way to do it on my own terms and to make them useful.
Well, they were talking to somebody, weren't they? But
They were.
I don't think you ever found out who. So you could always just break that connection and you can use them for surveillance yourself.
Yeah, I'm reversing this shit.
Yeah. So that's the only change, is that whoever they were talking to, they can no longer talk to.
I think that the problem with them is it made me really easy to scry on, and they also like dobbed me in if I tried to lie. I think I probably haven't figured out that bit yet, but maybe scrying, if someone tries to scry on me, I can then flip it all around and do some bullshit.
Yeah. Do some bullshit with that. Awesome. So those things would have happened back when you were all purified. But yeah, you're all back in the basement of Neverwinter. You hear a voice from the stairs go, "Oh, people have arrived. Oh,
Hello.
Zin Moira. Hello." There's one of the priests, one of the clerics of kind of all sort of bows to you. Like, we weren't expecting you back so soon. It's good to see you.
Is that you?
It's me. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm a saint now.
Right. Okay.
Alert the church.
I did a miracle.
It's
Killed.
true. We're all witnesses. So go put it in the book. Go put it in the book of miracles. We'll tell the folks.
Okay. Yes. I'll go let everybody know you're here, and sort of toodles back up the stairs.
Bye, Petrov. Nice seeing you. He's lovely.
Petrov, I thought it was Lenny.
No, it's scary because Petrov's got like the Petrov got the hair dye because he's worried that he's going grey, but I think he looks distinguished.
Did your subordinates expect us to fail?
They didn't expect us to fail, they just didn't really think that there was any hope. Especially that Petrov. That makes sense, yeah. The couple of the others are he's just really good at admin.
Yeah. And he probably is worried that we're going to be touching his files as we gesture over, as we have used this as a filing room and transport circle.
I mean, understandable. I would not let you near any of mine.
He's
Files? Oh wait, yeah, I've seen your files.
not
Excuse
necessarily great at the belief, but he's so good at admin.
I'm sorry, can we just go back to that? What was that, Arcana?
Well, we already said I saw some of your files.
Oh, about me, not mine.
No, some of them. I recovered a couple from Nexus. Very interesting stuff. But we talked about this on the boat. I think didn't we mention that?
I think you did, yeah.
Hold on.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
it's
How hard did you hit your head?
I feel like we would have
no, I don't know if that
seen
came
each
up.
other. Surely, because that's where Nora has been. Did it come up? I'm so sorry.
Were you in the other room? Were you in the atrium looking at like the massive holes in the wall going, oh, that's going to take some work.
Arcana, I think we said that Arcana went to Nexus around the time that Nora actually came back during Mike's campaign.
Right, okay.
So you would
Yes.
have missed each other.
So she got to my files before I did.
Someone's been touching your stuff. Someone sat in
As
your chair.
As far as I was concerned, you were dead. So it was all up for grabs. Would you want it just to be buried?
Does explain why they were out of order.
Yeah, none missing. I didn't keep any. Watchers. Narps.
I appreciate your interest. Now that there is less of an apocalypse happening immediately, there are a couple of projects if this is an alliance again, was hoping to consult with you upon.
Are we officially in apocalypse zone now?
Yeah? I mean, Zemora probably knows more about it, but it does seem like end of days kind of stuff.
I think we're in apocalypse time, but we're not in immediate here apocalypse. We're planning for the eventual big apocalypse.
I've done this before. Nora, as much as I still have a little bit of distrust, just a little bit, just
Understandable.
healthy amount. When an apocalypse looms, you use what tools are available to you. You combine all elements of society to come together to beat the thing in one way or another. So,
Quite so, and we are tools to each other.
you more than me. Alliance?
A hand extends.
Well,
So, I have this project that I nearly mastered before I was sent to your world. It's called the Homie&theDude. And we'll sort of walk you slightly. Is everyone just eating sandwiches?
I can eat food now.
I've never had a problem with food.
If are we just eating in this admin room with all the papers?
I think let's get out of the admin room so you can leave the conversation outside and out the.
Yeah.
There's also...
Nora's never been here. She doesn't know where she's going.
I will help...
it's fine. I've been here.
So
There's also a costume box, and just this. If you think about a church, all the nonsense that you put in the basement is just there. Yeah.
So yeah, you can all head upstairs if you'd like to, and Nora and Arcana can go off and talk about Homie&theDude stuff.
Show you my workshop.
You take Nora to your workshop so you can go have a look at the stuff that is there. Amaryllis, you said you were going to go do something.
I was mostly going to go make sandwiches, but now I'm going to make tea. I'm just again making myself useful at the moment. Again, I know we've got Petrov helping run stuff, but sometimes it just helps.
Really, what are your long-term projects? You do know that you're not an intern anymore. Like, you've graduated so high. You can run your own branch if you want to.
Well, I do have back in the with Nora. There's a bit in the mountains. Yes, we're there. Yes. I said I was going to make the coven. That would be quite nice. If Hera, you around or?
She's there, but just in the corner, like.
I think it's sort of like, it's interesting, and I think she just sort of also goes, and there's all these sort of like bioluminescent mushrooms as well, and so that's probably quite good for making potions and stuff. So I should probably, I don't know, I've always had someone kind of telling me what to do. Like when I was a monster hunter, I was told what to do, and then working with you, don't want the world to end. That would be real rubbish, but I guess I could go. I just don't. The mountain's very far away from everyone I know. Maybe that's good. I don't know. What should I do?
You literally watched Nora create a teleportation circle.
Yeah, but she's not going to come with me. She's got science to do. She's got more important things to do. It would never occur to her that Nora would come with her. Yeah, so... Yeah, I'll, actually... Where's it? Intelligence? She's pretty intelligent. See how this works out for her. Perfect, 5. Yeah, I'll go get my stuff.
Wait a second.
Pivots.
You're in charge of your own person. It's good if you want to go up there and do your coven light for people who want to do whatever. Do it. But also, the others have expressed interest in you learning from them.
It would be really interesting. Like, everyone else has got like really interesting stuff, and like I had skeletons, and that was fun that the skeletons dance. But I think there's more interesting things out there. I shall write a petition to every member of the party asking if I can study under them. I mean, I'm a hag. I literally live for millennia. I've got time, and like Nora was saying, it's not just filling the time; it's making use of the time, and that would be good. Yeah. Okay, right. Petition. Thank you. Runs over.
Okay,
Can I have a hug?
make a plan to go and ask Nora if she's happy to make a couple of teleportation circles for ease of movement. I will give her resources.
That's good. Well, again, you're a saint. You were pretty important. Now you're up there. You're like one of the only remaining saints of Clemvor.
Yeah, you do your thing. You're off.
Thanks, Maura.
So,
Hera. Right, as I'm walking up from Hera. Right, okay. So, what's the best mushroom? Like, if you had to pick one of like your favourite, what would it be?
me.
Actually, yeah, Blue, we probably need to look into you.
I mean, I know mushroom people. My patron looks after mushroom people. I'm guessing you could be one of them.
Oh, that sounds really fun.
They're very nice.
If they're as nice as you, then I'm gonna have lots of fun.
Oh, they're nicer.
I don't think
Slippery
that's possible.
Jack's very nice. Slippery, but good.
Doesn't skulk, though.
Doesn't skulk.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which is gone.
Yeah. So, right.
Yeah.
Can you take me to your patron?
Well, yeah. I can take you there, and unless you can come with me and meet the mushrooms if you want to.
That's nice. I think because that's where the the obelisk was, right? I remember the others talking about. Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Really?
The voice takes a toll.
It's because you're having a sandwich for the first time, and you're
It's disgusting that I haven't done the voice in a while. I mean, yes, and there's more plants and learning more about plants. If you want to make more potions, then my patron will probably know quite a few things. And you know, I need to learn more potions because why not?
Well, I'm trained to be a witch who seems to be able to understand how to fire a gun and travel in time. That's quite. I think the more friends I make, the better. To be honest.
Right. Okay. I mean, I could help you. I could help you learn how to garden the herbs and the things for your potions.
Would you like to be a witch?
I'm a gardener.
That's all part of it. I mean, being a witch is mostly being a problem solver for people. I did it before. People turn up and be like, hey, how do you solve this? And you're like, have you tried talking? This is good. We're doing some good. New team. Fist bump. Come on, fist bump. Yay!
Weird skeleton. A lot of energy. Yeah.
Oh, such different energies. This excited 19-year-old.
Harris is very awkward, like, oh, God, okay. Oh.
Amorous takes your hand, just like a friendly way. It's like, let's go find the others, come on.
Okay.
Okay, so the pair of you can leave. We'll let Scarlett's voice rest for a moment there. You can both leave, and you say you're going to go try find the others.
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving them some time because obviously they need to work through this, but...
Yeah. Okay, so just before we come to what Arcana and Nora are doing, Beans, Hera and Amaryllis have just left the church. It leaves Zinmoira in the church on her own, other than with her subordinates, but yeah. So is there anything that you wanted to do, Zinmoira?
First
Sorry?
thing, go find Garth.
Okay, so you go searching around and you bump into, is it Pedro? Is that what we were calling him? Petrov, sorry. Okay.
Petrov, yeah.
Yeah, you bump into Petrov and he's like, Zinmoira, hi. I'm sorry, that's not his voice. Zinmoira, hi, yes. Can I do anything for you? Is there anything you need doing?
You can get better. Oh God, no. So we're starting off several new research wings. We've got to go divert a couple of pieces of funding to help. We've got to prevent a future apocalypse. I apologize. You're going to have... Actually, no. Congratulations. You have more admin to do.
Great. Have you worked out how to get the rest of the entire church's magic back? Because none of us can cast magic.
I am working on it.
Okay.
At the moment, I am workshopping like a trickle-down effect.
Right.
Have you considered being a temporary warlock?
That seems like a dark path to go down.
Kalemvor through me. We'll workshop it.
You want to be my patron?
I'm your boss. That's pretty much the same thing.
That seems really weird. That's it. There was this person that I met when I travelled to Neverwinter. They were a ranger that had a squirrel on their shoulder that kept trying to get me to be their patron. It sounds very much like that.
I didn't say it was a good idea. I said it's the one I've got right now.
Okay. Right, well, I mean, I can get started on some paperwork for the extra research things that you want to do, but yeah, okay, I'll go get started on that. Just, yeah, let me know.
Have you seen Jakarth?
Jakarth left. Oh, when did he leave? He left not long after you did. He said he had something he needed to go sort out. He got a message from somebody about something and said he needed to leave, so he left.
I'm just gonna send him. Jakarth, you fucker. Left without me. You saved the day. Never went to save. We're prepping for the next apocalypse. Tell me you're good.
Make me a D100 roll, please.
Oh, Jakarth.
Oh, what are you doing, Jakarth?
Being an idiot.
That does track.
We need you here.
A what?
A 7.
Oh, a 7. Okay. You send the message and doesn't connect to anybody. It's like the one tick on WhatsApp. It's been sent, but nobody's received it.
Okay, does it feel like it's not received because he's dead, or not received because he's just not read it and can't read it right now?
You're highly skilled in magic. It's been received. Sorry, he's not dead. He's not on this plane of existence. He's somewhere else.
I've got another spell, so I'm going to send it to him. So he's just like an answering machine full of messages.
Turn your phone on.
Turn your phone on. Don't go off and do shenanigans. I will kill you.
This is all this.
Nothing else is allowed to kill you. That's my job.
Okay, make me another D100 roll.
That's the message she gets.
If that's what you
Gets
get,
it all at once.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
73.
73. The message gets through to you. Through. Bear with me 1 second. Okay. However, you don't get a message back.
That's fine.
But you know that he's received it.
Fair enough. So I think that's it. I'm sending my up north to start a government circle. Jakarta's is fine. I can touch people again. I think the main things are then just checking in with Arcana, taking over, making sure that she eats and is taken care of, that she and Nora don't come to, academic spats.
Yeah.
And setting off research and essentially preparing the network that we need in the future, and just doing the basic starting points and trying to work out if I can warlock my own subordinates, because at the moment that is my only working system.
Okay. So you leave as well to go find where Nora and Arcana. You know where Nora and Arcana are.
At some point, though, I just want to say, and then at some point when it ends, I do go home and I hug all of my family so hard.
I think that'll be a nice point for us to end on. But yeah, you leave. You're not far behind Hera and Amaryllis as they're going down towards it. But we'll come to what Nora and Arcana are doing as they'll get to Arcana's apartment or room. It's the room in the tavern, isn't it?
It's the loft room that's just been made into a workshop with a tiny little sleeping area.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Mayhem. There are screens, there are wires, there's yarn everywhere. Half-finished knitted projects literally everywhere. Some half-empty food bowls just into a corner. Like a lot of papers tacked onto the walls. It looks like somewhere a crazy person or a student has been residing.
There's also a bag of something on one of the tables that looks a bit soggy on the bottom, and there's loads of flies flying around it.
Welcome to my workshop.
That's the food that Jakar brought to you at the start of At Death's Door. You never touched it.
Knew I forgot something. I've not eaten in days.
Have you considered a more logical filing system?
It is logical. I know where everything is.
Fair enough. All right. Are the stairs big enough for the Megadoris to come up?
The building isn't big enough for the Megadoris. To be fair, the reactions that people have been given to this giant Megadoris just walking through Neverwinter, a couple of the guards look up and go, "What?" And then they see Arcana and like, makes sense, because they think it belongs to Arcana.
To be fair, I've still got Barbara riding on top, so
yeah.
I don't know how this will interact with it obviously it's technically a spell summoning the Megadoris, summoning a construct, blah, 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 blah. I think Nora will turn to them and say, before we go into the tavern, I know you're all very comfortable it might be worth separating for the moment and leaving the shell outside, parked in the stables.
Oh, I can just vortex warp them into the window.
Will they fit in your room?
Find out.
So we arrived to watch a building collapse under the weight of a 30-foot giant robot.
You do that, and then
Yeah.
you both walk up into the room. And as you walk into the room, you can see that one of your monitors has been broken, and one of the tables has been broken as the Megadoris is sort of crushing through part of the ceiling into the floor, into the room above, and sort of crushing the floor as well as sort of stood there.
Team,
Because-
disengage.
They sort of
Individuals.
pop out. You watch as 4 Dorises pop out, and then a tiny little one pops out and sort of rolls on the floor and then jumps up into one of the other one's hands. And the big Mechadoris, its arms sort of retract into itself, and it sort of just becomes a big ball.
I have one quick question, Josh. In this briefing that Nora has been given, did Zin Moira know that the Feywild was destroyed, and would that information have been passed on to convey the level of threat?
Nobody has been told.
No one knows that.
No one knows, no. Yet.
We had a party at the end of the episode that we skipped over that party stayed at. It probably would have come up that because Pep and Gertie would have said, hey, by the way, our home's destroyed, so...
Oh, yeah, probably then. Yeah,
Yeah.
so everybody knows then. Yeah, that's fine.
Fine, great. So, there is carnage. Nora will sort of archly look at it. If Arcana is just going like, yeah, this is it. This is the filing system. All's great. Well,
But
Very
now
well.
that someone else has to, navigate it as well, I should probably put a system that you can understand in place. That
yes, my inferior brain cannot comprehend, unfortunately.
Oh no, not inferior, just different.
You're right. Tinker, may I? We'll hold a hand out. I've left the Luma Idraith in Tinker's possession.
Tinker walks over to you, and the center of the eye opens out, and that's normally where Tot sits in, but puts his hand inside and pulls out the Luma Idraith and hands it to you.
So it's a long, for those who've not watched Nexus, it's like a long silvery pole. Kind of looks like a majorette pole, but a bit shorter, with various elvish engravings upon it. I worked really hard on this. It doesn't quite work as intended. It's a safety device to turn back time. Approximately 28 minutes. It could be clutch. She wouldn't use the word clutch. What are you talking about now? It could be.
It'd be right useful, this!
This could be so clutch.
Hold that word. You have spent too much time with us now.
Yeah. You just hear from behind you as you say that. You just Dree just pops up and goes, "If I could turn back time."
Yes, indeed. And we can. The problem is, for organics, actually for everyone, you don't remember. But for them, they do. Now, I had plans for this, and my notes, and my thought process, and my research was all in another one of these. And she had disappeared. By the time I got back to the Nexus lab, she was gone. You didn't see another Doris when you went into my lab, did you?
There was some that weren't functional. But I didn't see another one of these little adorable critters.
No. They are something of a critter, indeed. So, I believe that she may have been taken. But unfortunately, my research so far has put her in the Feywild, which now has been destroyed. So, I have to assume that those notes are gone. So I was hoping you might be able to help me work out how to fix it.
Okay. I think we can figure this out. Tell me, does number 13 mean anything to you?
28 is the amount of seconds that it goes, the amount of minutes it goes back.
No. Also, why 28 minutes?
It was a very precise mathematical. I'll get into it. I'll get into it when I pull my notes out.
Listen, so I was having trouble with the magic in this realm, on this plane, for a little while. And I realised it's because...
Is the weave different here to how it was in Ragnar? Interesting.
The number 13. 13 strands that helix around, not 12. 13. There's an extra one here.
And that has come from...
it's been a weird few months. I've got the notes around here somewhere. On the wall, there. Okay, so read that.
Is it usually 12 because of the amount of planes in the outer something? Or, yeah.
I think so.
Do above table, do we know why it's 13? Or is that something I kind of was trying to figure out?
Sean never went into details
Great,
about
love
why
that.
this number was so important.
It's like
Great.
the Discworld. We've got the colour of magic now. There's just
Great.
something else. Yeah.
Fab. We'll start going over that, and as she's flipping through, we'll have clocked a couple of the other notes around. What is the deal with the watches, by the way?
Oh, them. So I was futzing around with some stuff, and I was trying to make a system that would let me know about any dangers that would happen around Faerun, so that I'd be able to zero in on them and help with an eventual apocalypse. It backfired. It backfired pretty hard, and these guys made out their little shadow stuff. They're adorable, but they've just been here for a while. People used them to scry on me for a bit. Don't know who, no idea. But then I also used them to send out messages when there was the whole obelisk thing going on.
Of
And
course, that's how you got in contact.
Yes, exactly. And now I'm this close. I'm one strand, takes a bit of yarn out from a knitting project. I'm one strand away from getting them to scry on others, to zero in on different dangers as they may come in. I just haven't figured out how to deploy them and how to project the images in high quality onto these screens.
No, this is interesting. All right. We'll pull out... it's sort of like a little, out of the bracer, like a strip of paper that's rolled up in a scroll, and scroll it out, and there's loads of really fine, delicate, sort of golden strands on it that look like hairs. And we'll start kind of flicking through them to try and figure out exactly which one. This is, she has encoded thoughts for various different, like, research connections, or different, like, that's interesting, but I don't have time for that now. And we'll start flicking through. Do you, amongst your spells, do you have arcane eye? What scrying magic do you yourself use?
See, I haven't used any in the past couple of days, just because of the fighting and my gun. I've been training out a little bit for the horrors. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've not got anything right now, but I can do.
Interesting. All right. Can I make some kind of roll, Josh, here to try and help figure out, at least get a lead on what we can do here?
You can make
We
an
try a
Arcana
combined
check.
Arcana roll.
Yeah.
Combined Arcana.
Yeah.
Combine your Arcana. Yeah, you can do that.
What's your Arcana bonus?
Plus 15.
I'll give you advantage.
Oh, thank you. Okay. It was nearly a nat 20. It was 19 plus 15.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh.
Are
Time
you gonna
nonsense.
flash of... Oh, no, because you're not an artificer.
I'm
You
an
can flash of
artificer.
genius.
Yes.
I could flash of genius it.
Okay. I mean, you can if you want to.
I mean, it's 24.
It's already a 34.
Let's min-max this.
If you could break 30, then you truly understand the
It's
weave.
already a 34.
So it's plus another 5, so it's 39.
Definitely.
Come on.
Come on. I'll give you a
not-
chronal shift to get an extra d20 roll.
Okay.
What? To
Okay.
try and get
Just
a
to
crit?
see if it crits. Just to
Okay.
see.
I am using my lucky die.
See.
Another 19.
I mean,
Does
that's
Nora
so
have
incredible.
guidance?
It's written in the stars.
No, she's a wizard.
Wizards get guidance. I think they
No.
don't they?
No,
I
it's
thought they
like
did.
cleric and artificer.
Wizards
and a druid.
rarely help other people. I say as a wizard. Well, witch, but
If I'm scrying on them, can I cast guidance?
How are you scrying on us?
I've got
It's just
the
one
ability
watcher
now.
that you have adopted.
Right. So, I mean, getting it any higher than that isn't actually going to do anything. I just want to see how high we could get it. But with that, as we are beginning to come to the end of the session, sort of now starting to tie up characters, stories, and things like that, what is it that you are looking to do with this arcana, with not that arcana as in Evie, as in with this arcana check, and with the watches and everything? What is it you're both trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, Arcana was describing that she was so close to a breakthrough with it. Nora was just trying to help and be like, okay, another brain, someone who has been using scrying and sort of visual displacement of atoms and that kind of thing. Just her physics knowledge, magical physics knowledge, to see if she can just make those connections for Arcana. To see if we can, get it working how Arcana wants it to work, even on just a small scale that then could be later scaled
Developed,
bigger and developed and pushed.
Okay. So,
Additionally,
Yep.
an idea of trying to incorporate some concept of the chronal magic and Lumina Drace into helping with a relay speed so that it comes through to the watchers, like, I don't know, 1 second before it actually happens, to help with
That's cool.
figuring that out.
that actually solved the problem. That's just, yeah.
yeah. So between the pair of you using the Lumina Drace and the watches, you're both able to come up with a sort of surveillance relay system that like these little watches can be deployed in various different places, and they can communicate back to a central hub to start like if you were to do like a Barbara sort of thing as like a central thing, or one of the screens that you've set out, you could do that. It will take a little bit of time for you to do it, days or months maybe, to experiment and get it right, but you're able to get it done on a much smaller scale than what it will eventually become, which for the audience members is the security system as in the Citadel. So yes, this is the start of that surveillance system, which you are both able to achieve during this time, and that'll be sort of like where your two characters will sort of fade out, as that's what they're doing. Their adventures, they still have adventures that they can go on, but for the moment their adventures have ended, and they are working on something that's going to benefit everybody in the future.
We're going to move on to other people. I have one last little button for Nora that I wanted to add in.
Yep.
And I think this Arcana's workshop situation is untenable long term. So there's definitely has hired out another building nearby to set up a more permanent probably one close to the temple, because she doesn't want Tusk getting wind that there is this kind of research happening, because if you've got hold of Arcana's research, that's awful. That's the worst. So we'll probably be close to the temple for protection. So there'll be like a double lab situation set up. We've got sending stones to communicate, and we'll probably do like, I don't know, daily meetups and check-ins and that kind of thing as we keep developing ideas. And again, I kind of want the Dorises to stay out of sight as much as possible. That will probably be a mission to try and stop the chaos, but
Set them a task and they'll stay in the warehouse sort of area and be doing the work in there.
Yeah, great. And then if Zin Moira has mentioned Amaryllis going to the mountains, Nora will have at some point come and offered Amaryllis time to observe what we are doing and take part, and the same with Hera actually, because there's something in there with how mushrooms communicate over long distances and the connections, the web underground that could be useful here and perhaps is connected to the magic. So we'll have pulled the others in to all of this. But I think there's just a last little shot, like at the end of one of the busy days. Perhaps it's been a particularly rough day when nothing has been figured out and it's been very stressful. And she will have just kind of looked out the window at the night sky and cast Ascending. Odandra, I think the apocalypse is coming. Soon. Would you like to meet for coffee?
I think that's a nice point to leave Nora's story on without a reply. As we fade away from all of that, and we come to what Amaryllis and Hera are doing together. Amaryllis, you said something about wanting to go into the mountains, didn't you?
It's where I lived for a few months. It's been abandoned. It's a lot of weird tunnels, lots of exciting powers, and...
Is it quite close to Neverwinter?
Not particularly. It was like, me and Zemora had probably travelled for a couple of weeks together when we came back. But
it's probably one of those sort of areas where it's been, once you've established yourself in the cave, it's probably one of those places where Zimoira has kind of sent Nora there to sort of set up a teleportation circle over
Where exactly is it that you're setting it up?
Well, where's the place?
Where's the cave, yeah.
Again, wherever Mike said we were.
Right, okay.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
There's canonically a teleportation circle outside Nexus.
Interesting.
Yeah,
interesting. Oh god, if I tried to make a coven in Nexus.
Hey, it would be more respectful in that ancient dwarven ruins than what
you could do,
Tusk
because
did.
the Underdark was starting to sort of appear in Nexus. There is a big garden there that has been taken over by Underdark mushrooms and things, and it was inhabited by a dragon, but the dragon's been scared off now.
I think I was like, well, I suppose a fresh start's quite good. And then just sort of like go, you look at Emerys, you like presses a button and you hear clink as a cup falls in, of coffee. And she's like, wow, science, amazing. Yeah, I think using contacts, just sort of like go, hello, repopulated. If the dwarves want to come back, that's fine. I'm just going to be in that corner doing hexes and making potions. Is that what you're into? But also, as you said, there's an entire Underdark garden there for Hera. So, for sure.
If that's where you want to go, Hera, that is.
Hera will contact Grandmother and will go wherever Grandmother tells her to. If there's a new garden to tend to, which gives the Grandmother a little foot in there as well, then that's what she'll do. But she takes her orders and she just goes to garden. Just appears with a trowel.
As you both make your way into Nexus, you've sort of established yourselves here. We'll say that a bit of time has passed and the garden has been tended to. It's one day, Hera, where you're walking around the garden and you just go around one of the large Underdark mushroom trees that have grown out, and you spot some blood on the floor.
Oh. I look around. Where's that come from?
As you follow the trail of blood, you can see leaning up against a railing that has now been vastly overgrown by vines is a familiar figure. You can see the grave mother is sat down up against one of the trees with a wound on her side.
Rushes. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh God, what happened?
Oh, Hera, it's. Hang on, I'm going to do old lady voice. Hera, it's good to see you.
What happened? What is this? What is this?
He came for me.
Who's he?
The evil one. He tried to. I'm not a god, so I don't know why he was trying to kill me. But
I don't know. Your factories, are they safe?
Yes. I've kept them safe.
Good.
Can I stay with you? This place seems to be protected.
Yes, this is your garden. I've put your look. Your name's there on the sign.
You've done a very good job with this garden. It looks very nice.
I know.
I'm going to need some time to heal, though.
Okay, we'll get you in a tree. We'll cover you in dirt and sniff some vines. Whatever helps you.
That all sounds fantastic. Thank you. And
yeah, gets the healing.
Yeah, you can help heal the grave mother, and she never actually helps you with the garden. Like while she's healing, she seems to take great pride in watching you develop the garden yourself. Doesn't give you any pointers or anything. Doesn't say, "Oh, maybe you should do something a bit different over there." But she just watches you as you do it. And little Bluey, if that's still his name, stays the same height. Grows his arms and legs grow out a bit more so that they're less stick figurey and more sort of substantial limbs. And he also helps, and he becomes sort of a permanent familiar for you, as it were. Nice. And it sort of stays with you.
Any other mushroom people are allowed and protected here if they wish to come.
Yeah. I'd say that you built. They're not quite myconoids. They are similar, but not the exact same as a myconoid, because they're slightly different. But these one, yeah, you can build your own colony.
Yeah, build some little houses.
Yeah, and that is what Hera gets up to. Amaryllis, you said something. I don't know if you said this on stream or if you said this during our break or something. During our break, but you said you wanted to make a safe haven for people.
Yeah, it's which is also quite weird now because you arrive in Nexus and you're like, oh, what a lovely place! Someone blew up half of that mountain. Welcome. Come down.
That mountain's been restored now at this point. Did the black hole get restored? The hole in the mountain get.
The black hole got fixed, but it's not going to have fixed the mountain.
I didn't know if it was put back
the
or not.
anomaly that was causing the hole.
Yeah, I think they end up calling it like the half mountain coven. It's that sort of general thing of like, I think I said it's like how sanctuaries should work, that people can just arrive, and it's a bit weird, like, because like for all the shiny brilliance that was Nexus, as it all starts sort of being mixed of consumed by mushrooms and just general hagginess. Now she's spent so long trying to escape it, and then she's like, actually dressing all in black and being this 5-foot goth is actually quite fun. It's actually quite nice that sort of like by probably the time that the grave mother turns up, she's got, it's really weird, 13. Just, it always seemed to have 13 various people hanging out, and we're just having it's just a lovely coven. And I mean, the government might want us to pay taxes, but we won't. We won't. If you want it, we've got all these robots.
I think they pretty much wrote this place off at this point.
A secret lair.
A secret lair.
It's now a secret cave. A secret ruin. As
we said, there is a
secret tunnel.
There is a teleportation circle, so she spends a lot of time commuting, and also just randomly being summoned into people's when someone's had a problem, and then 13 witches just appear and surprise. Excuse me, are you trying to burn that young lady? No. Hexes for all of you. We're taking her with us. Yeah, so it's nice. It's it's quiet. It's literally starts settling down roots really, which is weird because there's now a tree. But and as I said, spends as much time as she can with her teachers, trying to learn. Just again with our kind of going, this is a gun. And like, interesting. And I think very safely, as I said, switches from necromancy to the witch class. So it becomes a protector of this sanctuary. And there's a little spring. It's sort of holy. It's nice. It's just nice. Good vibes. Lots of tea. She realizes a lot happens with making tea, especially with mushrooms.
Baked off the faces on mushrooms every Friday.
Oh, sort of.
You always make sure you always have to be directed by Hera to make sure that you're not putting the mushroom people in the tea.
I appreciate that. I think I do have enough wisdom not to. And I think, because I think Hera also comes and goes, where I understand. I was like, cool, we have a good compromise here, but I do not overstep that boundary. And it is very important when I get my witches and go, cool, this isn't our land, okay? None of this is our land. And if you start, look, I'll break it down to you. If you start doing weird stuff, the trees will eat you. And there's nothing I can do about that. Just don't be a jerk. Number points at our own sign. That's just number one. Don't be a jerk. Yeah. It's just nice. It's a happy ending for what was not a very happy character. So yay! And then the world explodes. But we'll deal with that in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So as we fade out from Hera and Amaryllis, we'll quickly come back to Arcana. It feels like there was maybe a little bit extra there that Arcana wanted to do. So yeah, what the warehouse has been set up. You still have your little apartment room that you've been doing stuff in. We know what Nora's done, and Nora's sort of faded off now. What's Arcana's final thing before fading?
So now that we're in apocalypse times, Arcana is kind of in her element now. She is kind of go all the time. She's recruiting more people to actually help, tidying up living situation, has the money and backing of a church and other researchers to have a more permanent workshop to make progress, has crocheted a very sweet little blue jackalope eldritch cannon who heals, and that her and Barbara are getting along very well. There may be a ring in their future, who may say? It's very cute. Yeah, just setting everything up.
Awesome. Yeah, you can get all of that's done. We hear is the second Eldritch Cannon another penguin?
No, the second Eldritch Cannon is a jackalope.
Oh, jackalope. Okay.
But they both have antlers.
They both have antlers. I have no idea what noise a jackalope makes.
It's not going to be a wah. It's going to be a... It's going to be...
Yeah, so we just... And you get those two noises sort of going at each other, talking to each other as they have a conversation as you are continue to make your stuff. And I think unless anybody else has anything else apart from Zimora, does anybody else have anything else that they'd like to do?
I would say I'm actively trying to get in touch with the gate crashers who have not picked up my phone calls.
Oh, I think at that point, very conscious of time, I'm going to quickly throw it over to Tom for that.
As you sort of you have started expanding out your laboratory, because bless the heart of the landlady who's like, hey, Arcana, dear, as much as I love you being here, a darn robot did fall through my roof a couple of weeks ago. We're trying to work on that. So you're working in your lab late one night, and sort of again, sort of moving and you hear someone behind you going, "This is excellent stuff," and you turn around. It's a human in a basically, I'm going to make it simple. Giles from Buffy is there in his little jacket and a bright sort of rainbow tie, and sort of takes off his glasses and goes, do apologise for the interruption, Arcana. My name is Gatecrasher. You're an associate of... Oh, no, I assure you, nothing up this sleeve, nothing up this sleeve. Giacomo contacted us and said you were interested in possibly getting a chance to have a little tinker, have a look around it, and possibly maybe saving the multiverse.
Well, you took your sweet time, didn't you? Take me. I need to know it all.
I love that energy. As the key spins, we hear the chime and just woof. And we just like Doctor Who, there's just a whoop, and Arcana arrives and just goes, right. Yes, we had a bit of an issue with this, but tell me, what exactly do we need to give you to complete everything you want?
I think that's a good point for that to fade away. Because that could be a whole episode on its own.
Oh, I now want to do Arcana and Karen just go ham.
I think that's also the thing. It's like, what can we give? And suddenly Karen like just jumps out. It's like, oh yes, this is our HR department. We'll get you signed up. just
Should have left a note. I'm going to be here a while.
Yeah,
yes, absolutely.
Evie, you are looking at like an infinite laboratory of gubbins.
Thing at the mouth. All of the anime eyes. Just does not know what to do.
Thank you for that, Josh.
That's all right. So we come to Zinmoira. Zinmoira, the first time you enter into your home, the first time you're able to hug your family, would it be emotional for you to be able to actually hug them?
It's emotional for me, but I think, and admittedly, there are so much things happening in the future. Setting up all of these other religious, divine people as learning how to be wizards or using their own sorcerer's spark or paladining if they have oaths strong enough that they don't need a god, or warlocking to me if that's what works. Establishing a system that we can hold off the apocalypse in the future. But in this moment, I just go up to my mom who's holding... I think I wasn't holding the baby. I've never held the baby before. At all. Harris has been too young. And I've been too awkward. And all of that thought about planning is just gone. And I'm crying, they're crying, but I'm just holding both of them. My mom, Harris. Then Sammy and Elias. My brother, my father, my sister-in-law, as they're all coming home, just hugging them all. And the thought of the planning for tomorrow isn't there. All that's there is just the now. And I think for once, for the first time in a very long time, Moira's crying, fine, but they are truly happy.
Brilliant. Now that seems like the absolute perfect spot to end it on. However, I do want to ask if there was anything else that you wanted, Zinmoira, because otherwise we can just end it there.
They are the happiest they have ever been since they got sick and the experiments that turned them into a Dampier. Since they knew how to start grappling with being alone with them. There's so much to happen tomorrow, but right now it's just today.
Okay. Well, I think with that then, we will end tonight's session. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We have been Roll Together RPG. If you like what you have seen, you can join us on Mondays from 6 p.m. UK time for more of our D&D content. We also do other streams throughout the week on our Twitch channel. Do join our Discord and follow us on social medias to find out what we're doing, when we're doing, and how we're doing it. Massive thank you to the D20 Club, Dice Heads, and other tiers on Patreon. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join them from as little as one of your local currency per month, or one goat, which must be sent to Tom for a variety of different reasons by following all of the links in the chat or in the description down below. Speaking of the description down below, if you like what you've seen, please do consider liking this video, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and commenting down below, because it helps the algorithm tell us what you like, so we know what to make more of for you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you to my players as well for setting what could be a final goodbye for these characters, but also they might come back in the future. We don't know yet, but we'll see you next time. Bye.